This federal RICO though, on KK and Kris. Ooh, the federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy. The feds is coming. There's nothing I can do about it. It's worse
than this stuff up.
If you told me that the Kardashians was being charged for racketeering, I might believe it. Feds are coming to investigate, yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy no more.
It's basically a charge on an enterprise. It was started to go after the mob. The legislature implemented the RICO to say, hey, it doesn't matter if you're the actual person doing the crime, if you're part of an enterprise and you're participating or involved in it, you can be held accountable for those crimes.
Ever since the sex tape scandal, I have to be really careful at how I'm perceived.
I shot the tape, 5.5 years ago, when I was like 21, 22 in Cabo. Just having fun, just living life recklessly. Being young.
How painful was it for you when your home video went public?
You know, obviously that's nothing that you want to be seen. It's kind of hard to explain because you think you do something in private and then the whole world sees something and you're not.
So, you know, it can't stop here.
In what is shaping up to be one of the most explosive and legally significant confrontations in Kardashian family history, Kim Kardashian and her mother Kris Jenner have officially filed a defamation lawsuit against Ray J, the rhythm and blues singer whose real name is William Ray Norwood Jr., after he made shocking and unsubstantiated claims that the famous family is currently under federal investigation for racketeering charges that could potentially devastate their carefully constructed empire and irreparably damage their professional reputations that have taken decades to build through strategic business decisions and relentless personal branding efforts. A warm welcome to Celebrity Updates. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss the latest updates and hot gossip on the Kardashians and your favorite celebrities. The lawsuit, which has sent shockwaves throughout the entertainment industry and captured the attention of legal experts across the country, comes after Ray J made what Kim and Kris are calling categorically false and malicious statements during his appearance in the documentary series United States vs. Sean Combs, which premiered in May and has been generating considerable controversy and discussion among fans, critics, and industry insiders who have been following the various legal troubles surrounding the music mogul formerly known as Diddy with intense interest and concern about the broader implications for the entertainment industry. According to legal documents that were obtained and reviewed by Rolling Stone magazine, Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are taking this unprecedented legal action because Ray J explicitly stated during the documentary that racketeering charges against the Kardashians would be appropriate and completely justified given what he claims to know about their business practices and personal conduct over the years. Even more damaging and inflammatory, Ray J went on to say during his on-camera interview that if someone were to tell him that the Kardashians were actually being charged with federal racketeering offenses, he would absolutely believe it without hesitation based on his personal experiences and observations of the family during his relationship with Kim in the early 2000s. These are not minor accusations or casual comments made in passing during a private conversation that somehow leaked to the public. These are serious, deliberate, and potentially devastating allegations that were made on camera for a widely distributed documentary series that has been viewed by millions of people across multiple platforms and has generated extensive media coverage and public discussion. For a family like the Kardashians, whose entire business empire is built upon their carefully cultivated public image, brand partnerships worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and consumer trust in their various product lines and business ventures, these kinds of false accusations can cause immeasurable financial damage and long-lasting harm to their professional credibility and personal reputations. In a strongly worded statement that was provided to Entertainment News on October 1, Alex Spiro, who is serving as the attorney representing both Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian in this high-stakes legal battle, made it absolutely clear that this lawsuit is not something the family has undertaken lightly or as part of some publicity stunt or attention-seeking behavior. Spiro emphasized with unmistakable seriousness that Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian have never brought a defamation claim before in their entire careers, despite facing countless rumors, tabloid stories, social media attacks, and public criticisms over the years that could have potentially warranted legal action but which they chose to ignore and rise above with grace and dignity. The attorney went on to explain that both Kris and Kim have consistently chosen not to be distracted by noise, negativity, or the constant barrage of criticism and speculation that comes with being among the most famous and scrutinized families in the entire world. However, Spiro stated definitively that these particular false and extraordinarily serious allegations left them with absolutely no choice but to pursue legal action to protect their names, their businesses, their families, and their hard-earned reputations that have been built through years of dedicated work, smart business decisions, and genuine entrepreneurial spirit. The legal filing provides extensive detail about the specific statements that Kim and Kris find defamatory and damaging to their reputations. According to the lawsuit documents, the statements Ray J made during the documentary were just the beginning of what appears to be an orchestrated campaign to spread false information and damage the Kardashian family's standing in both the business community and the court of public opinion. The situation escalated dramatically during a September 24 live stream, where Ray J made even more inflammatory and specific allegations that suggested imminent legal action against Kris and Kim by federal authorities. During that particular live stream, which was viewed by thousands of people in real time and has since been shared, discussed, and analyzed across countless social media platforms, blogs, entertainment news websites, and online forums, Ray J allegedly stated with apparent confidence and certainty that the Federal Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act case that he was about to drop on Kris and Kim was going to be absolutely crazy and would shock the entertainment world. He went even further by ominously declaring that the federal authorities were coming for them, using language that suggested he had insider knowledge of an active investigation and impending charges that would soon become public knowledge. Perhaps most disturbing and inflammatory of all, Ray J allegedly made direct comparisons between the supposed investigation into the Kardashians and the very real and serious federal racketeering trial that is currently proceeding against Sean Combs, the music mogul who has been charged with multiple serious federal offenses including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. According to the lawsuit, Ray J claimed that whatever investigation he believed was happening with the Kardashians would be worse than the Diddy situation, which is an extraordinarily serious allegation given the gravity of the charges that Combs is currently facing and the potential decades of prison time he could receive if convicted on all counts. Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner have made it abundantly clear in their legal filing that they believe these allegations are not random comments or misunderstandings, but rather part of a deliberate pattern of behavior from Ray J that stems from his ongoing strife, animosity, and unresolved feelings toward the family that have persisted for more than 2 decades. The lawsuit suggests that Ray J, who famously dated Kim Kardashian in the early 2000s and was involved in the creation of an intimate video that was released without Kim's consent in 2007, just months before the premiere of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, has never been able to accept or move past the end of what Kim and Kris characterize as his fleeting relationship with Kim that ended more than 20 years ago. This characterization of the relationship as fleeting is particularly significant because it suggests that Kim and Kris view Ray J's continued involvement in discussions about the family as inappropriate, obsessive, and indicative of someone who cannot let go of the past and move forward with his own life and career. The lawsuit implies that Ray J has harbored resentment, anger, and possibly jealousy over the years as he has watched Kim and her family transform themselves from relative unknowns into global superstars, billionaire businesswomen, influential cultural figures, and one of the most successful entertainment franchises in television history. The legal action that Kim and Kris are pursuing is not seeking some nominal or symbolic amount of money that would simply make a statement. According to the court documents, the pair are seeking unspecified compensatory and punitive damages that would address and attempt to remedy the significant harm that has been done to both their personal reputations and their professional standing in the business community. Compensatory damages would cover the actual financial losses and reputational harm they have suffered as a direct result of Ray J's false statements, while punitive damages would serve to punish Ray J for his allegedly malicious behavior and deter him and others from making similar false accusations in the future. The timing of this lawsuit is particularly interesting and significant given where both parties currently stand in their respective careers and public profiles. Kim Kardashian has successfully transitioned from reality television star to serious businesswoman, criminal justice reform advocate, law student working toward becoming an attorney, and now even an actress with her upcoming role in Ryan Murphy's legal drama series. Kris Jenner continues to serve as the brilliant business mind and manager behind one of the most successful family brands in entertainment history, having transformed her children into individual business empires worth billions of dollars collectively. Ray J, meanwhile, has had a more complicated trajectory in recent years, occasionally making headlines for various controversies, business ventures, and public statements about his past relationship with Kim and his ongoing feelings about the Kardashian family's success and influence in the entertainment industry. This lawsuit represents a decisive moment where Kim and Kris have apparently decided that enough is enough, and that they will no longer tolerate what they view as defamatory statements that could cause real and lasting damage to everything they have worked so hard to build over the past 2 decades. As this legal battle unfolds in the coming weeks and months, it will undoubtedly generate intense media scrutiny, public debate, and widespread discussion about the nature of celebrity feuds, the limits of free speech when it comes to making serious accusations about criminal investigations, and the responsibilities that public figures have when making statements that could damage someone's reputation. Entertainment News reached out to representatives for Ray J requesting comment on the lawsuit and the specific allegations contained within the legal filing. But as of the time of the initial reporting, they had not yet received any response or statement from his team. This lawsuit serves as a powerful reminder that behind all the glamour, fame, social media posts, business deals, and carefully curated public images, the Kardashian family is prepared to vigorously defend their reputations and take decisive legal action when they believe that false and damaging statements have crossed the line from mere gossip or criticism into actionable defamation that could cause real harm to their personal and professional lives.